It's not surprising that NCIS has seen some ups and downs in its run of more than 20 seasons, but one development that might have struck some viewers as particularly odd is Jennifer Esposito's Alex Quinn departing the show after just one season. Casting changes aren't exactly uncommon in a long-running series, with the NCIS Season 22 cast and the original NCIS cast sharing exactly 0 characters in common. McGee's been around so long, it can be easy to forget he didn't join until Season 2. But Quinn is the only main character not to do more than one season. Now that an NCIS Season 23 renewal is confirmed, surviving despite the series' drop in ratings, fans don't have to worry about all the questions that might never be answered for a while longer. Fortunately, no matter when the show comes to an end, NCIS set up a storyline that justified Quinn's exit several episodes before it happened. While Jennifer Esposito had justifiable reasons for leaving, the door is still open for her to return at any time. In fact, looking more closely at just how Alex Quinn left NCIS, there's a chance that Esposito might be open for just such a reunion. Jennifer Esposito's abrupt NCIS exit explained. Alex Quinn was never meant to be a mainstay. Jennifer Esposito as Alex Quinn in NCIS. Esposito told Deadline that she was grateful for her time on NCIS, but she didn't extensively detail why she left. Because of her appearance alongside John Travolta in Speed Kills shortly thereafter, it can easily be assumed that she left for professional reasons. This would differ greatly from why co-star Emily Wickersham left NCIS a few years later, the reasons for which were more personal. However, Esposito clarified on X, or Twitter at the time, that her character was only intended to be on the show for a short time from the beginning. This is a pretty far departure from the bizarre fan theory at the time that Esposito was fired for having celiac disease, but it makes sense in light of rumors reported by Deadline that NCIS planned on changing creative directions in Season 15. NCIS showrunner Gary Glassberg was responsible for creating Quinn's character, but his passing put an end to any ideas he might have had planned for her in the future. Esposito had a great rapport with her co-stars, but it seems the series just couldn't figure out how to keep Quinn around without input from her originator. How NCIS wrote out Esposito's Quinn. The groundwork was laid well before Quinn left. One of the most disappointing aspects of Quinn's departure from NCIS is that the series didn't really pay it much attention. She receives a couple of phone calls from her mother during the Season 14 finale but takes both of them off screen. In the Season 15 premiere, Torres, Wilma Valderrama, exposits that Quinn took a leave of absence to care for her mom. Quinn is wanted for questioning after the MCRT is reprimanded for a problematic operation in Paraguay, but this questioning is neither shown nor even mentioned again at any point in the episode. Mercedes Rule portrays Quinn's mother Marie in Season 14, Episode 20, in which her condition plays a major role in the plot. She keeps forgetting the death of Quinn's father, at one point forgetting it only seconds after Quinn reminds her. The NCIS episode establishes that Marie's Alzheimer's has been an ongoing issue, and it appears to be worsening. At the end of the episode, Alex decides to move in with Marie to avoid putting her in a nursing home. Considering Marie's condition during her appearance and the fact that her memories can regress only seconds after being brought back to the present, the reveal that things have finally gotten bad enough for Alex to take leave suggests a rather tragic fate for her character. People don't generally take on the role of caretaker for reasons other than necessity, and Marie herself acknowledges the harsh reality that she may one day forget her daughter. NCIS might establish an understandable reason for Quinn's departure, but it definitely doesn't give her a happy ending. What Esposito has done since leaving NCIS. Jennifer Esposito's career has been full of ups and downs. Jennifer Esposito as Francine with tears in her eyes in a doorway in Fresh Kills. While Michael Weatherly left NCIS to play the starring role in a 6-season legal drama, Esposito's first role after NCIS was as John Travolta's character's wife in the 2018 movie Speed Kills. This would sound promising if not for the fact that the movie earned 0% on Rotten Tomatoes, banked less than $6,000 at the box office against a $15 million budget, and currently tags Esposito in 0 of its 58 photos on IMDb, which might be a blessing under the circumstances. She has since appeared in movies starring talent such as Gary Oldman, Ray Romano, and David Arquette, only 2 of Esposito's 4 movies after Speed Kills earned largely positive reviews, one of which, Fresh Kills, she also wrote and directed. But she's fared a bit better when it comes to television. Every single one of Esposito's TV characters since NCIS has been a recurring role, including series such as The Boys, Awkwafina is Nora from Queens, and Law and Order, SVU. She's also released Jennifer's Way Kitchen, a celiac-friendly cookbook and companion piece to her best-selling 2014 book Jennifer's Way, both of which currently average 4.6 stars on Amazon. Can Esposito's Quinn still return in NCIS? Quinn's return would resolve one hanging issue. Jennifer Esposito as Alex Quinn in NCIS. Quinn is still alive, so there's no reason she can't come back. It would be one thing if she had no connections to the current cast, but that's not the case. Torres, Sean Murray's Tim McGee, and Brian Dietzon's Jimmy are all still around. It would be especially meaningful to see a reunion between Quinn and McGee because Quinn left while McGee was being held captive in Paraguay for 2 months. And since a leave of absence generally implies a temporary circumstance, the writers have already left the door wide open for Quinn to eventually come back. Esposito didn't leave for reasons as contentious as Abby Sayuto's Paulie Perrette, so there's no clear reason that she wouldn't return to NCIS if given the opportunity. As of February 2025, she hasn't landed a role in TV or film since 2023. She may not have struggled to find projects during the immediate years following her exit as Quinn, but her slate currently appears to be wide open. There's essentially never been a better time to bring her back, and doing so just might prove to be popular with fans who enjoyed her character's limited run on the series.